Yo, man, we out here with Promised Child. How you doing today?
Doing good, brother. It's always a good day.
Okay. Hey, man, a lot of people want to know, how did you get the name Promised Child?
All right, when you think about promise, right? Promise is like a pledge. Like you making a pledge, right?
Yeah.
And it's something that you gonna stand by, that you gonna carry out.
Okay.
And, when my mother had me, I always felt like I was a promise to the world.
Okay.
She made sure that I was gonna get it. She kept that promise.
Yeah.
So that's why I was her child.
Yeah.
I am her child. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got Promised Child from.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good way how you came up with it. Okay. So what's your mission?
My mission is to save the world. My mission is to touch a heart at a time, one heart at a time. My mission is like I want to bring us together. Like I feel like that I represent the people at the bottom.
Okay.
It ain't just for black people. It ain't just like white people. It ain't just Asians. It's just representing for people at the bottom.
Yeah.
And us overcoming, you know what I'm saying, our oppression, because we are oppressed, and that's what it's really about for me. So the mission is to touch hearts. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, is that what made you want to do what you're doing?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I always had a love for people, man. I always wanted to help people. You know what I'm saying? Even when I was living a life of crime, I always felt like it was something inside me that I always wanted to help somebody.
Yeah.
Now I just want to further it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So what do you think we need to do as a people when I'm talking about the black community in general?
What we need to do first is we need to unite, right? And not when I say unite, I don't mean that we have to believe the same thing, right? I always say, when you think about the Christians are real good for loving people. When you think about the Nation of Islam, they are very disciplined. When you think about like the Hebrew Israelites, they are very outspoken. When you think about the Moors, they are real good with law.
Yeah.
So when I say unite, we could bring all that together. You know what I'm saying? Once we bring that together, we could defeat and we could overcome our oppression. We could overcome the things that we're going through. So that's one of the main things. But though we have the same enemy and we have the same problem, we must love each other as well. So, because what happens when we defeat the problem, right?
Yeah.
And now we go back to beefing with each other after we get rid of the problem. So we should love each other and we should unite with each other, and that's what we should do amongst our community. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I understand exactly what you're saying. Okay, a lot of other people wanted to know too. They wanted to know, because we don't hear you really talking about religion too much. We wanted to know, do you believe in God?
Yeah, I do believe in God. I just don't believe that God is spooky, right?
Okay.
I believe that God is me. I believe that God is you. Every time I look at you, I see God. Every time you see me, you see God. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I believe. I don't believe it's an invisible man in the sky that's just saying this is going to happen and that's going to happen. No, I don't believe it like that. God is very real. Believe that and know that.
Okay. I heard someone say that Brother Ben X gave you a shout out or someone online to viral with the Nation of Islam. Is that true?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I actually, Brother Ben X, I actually did a video about Brother Ben X, right? Shouting him out for, showing me some love. And Ben X did a video, shouting me out. So that's a good brother, and that's a humble brother. I'm most definitely subscribed to his channel, and that's a real humble brother. And he is with the Nation of Islam, but his main thing is he's about unity. And that's what I like, and that's why I support that brother. And shout out to Brother Ben X, man, most definitely.
Okay. All right, so is there anything else that we need to know about you?
Just though, man, I do this because I love the people, man. I don't do this for any fame. I don't do this for any glory or to have a pat on my back. I really do this because I love the people, and I'm about getting results.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I really wants to change the world. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's something that I really want to do. Like my mission is like to touch 1 trillion hearts, like for real, and more than that. You know what I'm saying? But if I just want to put a number on it right now in this second, 1 trillion hearts that I want to touch. So we got to get the message out to everybody so we can change lives. I'm talking about, I want schools to help the youth out. I'm talking about, I want to help the sick. You know what I'm saying? I want to help the elderly. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I really want to help people. So let's get this thing popping. Like, let's get it started. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, with the black crime that's going on in today's society, black on black crime, you have a lot of black people killing each other, committing crimes. What do you feel is the cause of this, and how do you think we can correct this problem?
They don't have the knowledge of self. It's like when you go to the circus, right? A lion's natural habitat is the jungle, right?
Yeah.
So when you take that lion, you put that lion inside of a circus, that lion doesn't really have the knowledge of self because the lion was kidnapped at birth and it was brought to this strange place called the circus. You understand what I'm saying? So the way that the lion look at things, it's not natural.
Yeah.
You know, the lion naturally goes hunt, but now the lion has to sit back and wait for somebody to come feed him. So I say this to say this. The reason why that the crime rate is high in the black community because we don't have the knowledge of self. We don't understand who we are, and we don't understand that we are gods and we have the power to create our own. So we live in a system where we are so dependent on others to feed us that we don't even have the knowledge of self to do for ourselves. Meaning when my stomach growl, I should do for myself. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meaning that the education system that they have given us has made us damn near subhuman. That's what the Minister Louis Farrakhan said. It has made us subhuman, meaning that we don't know how to do nothing for ourselves. We do 12 years of school, don't know nothing. We go to college and don't know nothing. After we graduate from either high school or college or both, we don't even know how to do for ourselves. We don't even know how to do anything for ourselves. So once we have the knowledge of self, we will have the ability to love each other. Because once I know myself, you my brother. And when you take the BR out, what do you have? You have other. I will understand that you are a half of me. You know what I'm saying? You are a piece of me. But I can't see you like that because of the education. I can't see you like that because what I've been taught my whole life. I can't trust niggas. So get the knowledge of self and know who you are. And once you get the knowledge of self and know who you are, then you can love your brother. Because if you can't love yourself, then you can't love your brother.
Okay, all right. Well, it was great speaking with you. Is there any way that the fans or anybody can reach you?
You can check me out on YouTube at Promise Child. Make sure you subscribe, like, share. You can check me out on Facebook at Promise Child. You can check me out on Instagram at Promise4802. And you can check me out at Twitter at Promise Child 15. And peace, love, justice. And listen, man, let's unite. Let's take our communities back and let's build.
Okay, it was great speaking with you, brother.
It's always a pleasure, man. It's always a pleasure. And I appreciate you too, brother. I thank you for this and I honor you for this. You understand what I'm saying? And I really mean that from my heart. You know what I mean?
All right. Right here we have Promise Child. Check them out on YouTube and all social media.
Peace.